Hi guys, my name is Alysia Schneberger. I am a senior theater major. I wrote this poem last year. I'm really nervous, I'm sorry. Alright, I wrote this poem last year in creative writing, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to submit it, but I figured if I did well enough and forced other people to feel my emotion that I should just go for it, so I'm going to. My poem is called A Brunette and a Blonde with an Unbreakable Bond. It's about my little sister. Oh yeah, I apologize ahead of time for when I start ugly crying and you can't hear me. I'm serious. Alright. The first time I saw you, I thought, no way can we be related because you are so dark. But I realized a second later how crazy it was that I now had a little sister, and I was a big sister, and I had so many new responsibilities, and you were just perfect. And I wore my new I'm a big sister t-shirt every day for probably a week straight. And every day my mom would let me brush whatever hair you had on your head, and soon after she let me paint your little fingernails. You were barely a year old, and I would dress you up in all my dolly's clothing, and I would push you around in my dolly strollers. I remember the one day I was carrying you down the stairs from one of your naps. Oh, it's coming. Oh my goodness. I slipped and I fell down the entire staircase when I was holding you. But you're okay. I just feel bad. I couldn't function for probably about an hour after that because I could have killed you. And you were so little and you couldn't even walk yet. Oh my god, you're I remember when you would sit in your high chair and you would flip yourself over on your side and you would just stare at the ceiling. And we all started doing that, so we had an entire table of 5 people just like this. And I remember when me and Dad would work upstairs in the master bedroom, and you were 3 and you wanted to help so badly, so we gave you a hammer and a piece of wood, and we just let you hit that repeatedly because that's probably all you thought we were doing. And it worked. And I remember the first time you rode a bike and you ran upstairs to my room and you swung open the door and you screamed, "Isa! I ran into the mailbox! Where are the Band-Aids?" And I remember on the way home from somewhere a few years ago, you were sitting in the back seat of the truck eating a $1 chicken sandwich from McDonald's, and you took a bite and then you fell asleep for probably half a minute, and then you woke back up and started eating it like nothing happened. And I still can't understand how anyone could ever hate their little sister or brother. We stand up for each other and we wipe away each other's tears. And I'll never forget how whenever you run, you look so goofy because you're so tall and skinny. And I will never forget when you accidentally read a mean text from a past boyfriend, and he came over the next day, and you told him he wasn't over anymore because you hated his stinking guts. No one should ever be mean to your big sister the way he was. And I always told myself I would never let anyone bully you or pick on you, because that's what mean kids do. They pick on the sweet and smart kids. And now how, because of that, half your kids in your grade think I'm the coolest big sister ever, and the other half hate me. And the neighbors in our neighbors will never stop teasing us about how we run down the street wearing crazy clothes with frog umbrellas in our hands while the rain showered down on us. My favorite sound will always be of your laughter from when you were 3 years old. Dad will always drag you out of your bedroom to make you go on some adventures with me, kind of like, "Brianna, do you want to build a snowman?" And you're always so tired of me doing that, and I always make you take photos with me because even though you may not care for it now, I know one day they will be your favorite. And I will always keep every single picture you've ever drawn me in that box in my closet. And I can't wait until you turn 11 so I can send you your acceptance letter to Hogwarts, even though now I probably just gave away that secret. And at times I want to cry out and freeze time because you're growing up so fast and I can't keep up sometimes. But still, you're getting older and nothing can stop it. And I only pray for good things in the future. So now, I can't wait until you're old enough and can actually go on adventures outside of our town and travel the world, and you'll finally realize outside of the photos and see how the world is just as beautiful as you are. Oh my gosh, it's coming, I won't stop. And I'll always be so proud of us because of the way that every other parent will tell their children they should stop fighting and just have a relationship the way me and you do. But now it's 2014 and I'm going off to college soon, and I have the decision of moving all the way across the country, or I can just move 2 hours away. But either way, I won't see you every day, and it's going to be so tough. And you're just gonna have to promise me that, oh my gosh, where am I going? Just gonna have to promise me that you won't forget about all of our little sleepovers and playing in the snow, and our midnight ice cream trips, and Sophie the best friend mobile. You need to promise me that we can get by on phone calls and just mailing photos back and forth. And this will never summarize all I need to say about my dear little sister.